Audrie Pott was a 15-year-old girl who killed herself 8 days after being sexually assaulted and having the photographs of her sexual assault spread on Facebook and through text messaging. Her story is not unique, which is why it's so important. She got drunk and some young boys allegedly decided to sexually assault her. Sound familiar? The Steubenville rape case comes to mind, but if you're Canadian, you may know a case that was virtually identical. And unlike Steubenville, the victim, just like Audrie, killed herself. Her name was Audrie Pott, and she passed away from her suicide 2 days ago. The story here is a tragedy on behalf of the victims, but the issue here is rape culture. There's a reason these tragedies keep happening. So what is rape culture? According to Wikipedia, it's a concept used to describe a culture in which rape and sexual violence are common, and in which prevalent attitudes, norms, practices, and media normalize, excuse, tolerate, or even condone rape. The good news is that awareness is growing. Yesterday, a Facebook page with over 1 million likes shared this photo breaking down the problem. The image was made by a group named Ultraviolet. And in related news, hip-hop legend Rick Ross just lost his contract endorsing Reebok after Ultraviolet called him on the carpet for this song lyric. Put Molly all in her champagne, she ain't even know it. I took her home and I enjoyed that. She ain't even know it. The song has over 450,000 views on YouTube. Do young boys think it's okay to put drugs in a girl's drink and take her home? I don't know, but I do know there's a huge difference in mindset and understanding between these teenagers doing this to a girl than even college students to their peers. And there's just as big of a difference between them and grown men, like Rick Ross, committing sexual assault. I don't know how to solve rape culture, but I do know that sexuality for boys and girls is really confusing and really scary. Ultimately, these teens, if found guilty, will serve real prison terms and pay dearly. I don't mean to reduce their actions, but had they fully understood what they were doing, had someone close to them explain how sensitive a young woman can be about her sexuality, what rape is, what consent is, and how it's wrong to exploit someone who is drunk, or at all impaired from anything, in a sexual manner or any manner, I refuse to believe they'd have done the same thing. The best thing we can do is take a second today and explain to a young person what rape culture is. It's a tough topic, and maybe that's why no one brings it up to young people. But would you rather you explain it, or have them gain first-hand knowledge themselves when their friends are pressuring them to take pictures with an unconscious girl at a party? Do it for Audrie, Rtea, and the majority of rape victims who don't even report their sexual assault. It can only help.